What if I told you healing could be activated with light? Not a pill, not a product, but a frequency, awakening your body's natural ability to regenerate, restore, and rise with vitality. Hi, I'm Jennifer Pilates, and I've seen firsthand how light therapy patches are helping people all over the world reduce pain, calm inflammation, increase collagen, improve energy, and so much more. These non-invasive patches use the power of phototherapy to signal your body back into balance. No chemicals, no side effects, just light. If you've been feeling depleted, foggy, inflamed, or if you simply want to feel more vibrant from the inside out, this might be what your body's been asking for. I've personally experienced the difference, having worn light therapy patches for the past 15 years. I've shared them with clients, my community, and my team. Curious? Head over to jenniferpilates.com to learn more or to reach out for a personalized consultation. Your body remembers how to heal. Light just helps it remember faster. Head over to jenniferpilates.com today to learn more. Welcome to Empowered Within, a soul-quenching, transformational podcast that will set your soul on fire through candid and inspiring conversations. Leading experts, celebrities, healers, and I share our journeys of how we've overcome challenges to living an empowered life from within. I'm your host, Jennifer Pilates. Welcome to another episode of Empowered Within. Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Empowered Within. I'm Jennifer Pilates, and it's here within this podcast community where we anchor into the truth beneath all of the noise. We reconnect with what matters, and we rise from the inside out, empowered within. Before we begin our new episode today, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge a few incredible souls whose presence and generosity truly means so much to me. First, Diana Franklin, thank you. Your thoughtful support carries a frequency, and that frequency is felt and honored here within our community. Next, Patsy Hudson, your kindness and generosity ripples far beyond this podcast. Thank you for being part of this ever-evolving community and for all of your generosity. And last but not least, to my Group 7 family and community on TikTok, your curiosity, your courage, your support, your willingness to lean into the unseen and into the intuitive, I see you. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful that we are walking this incredible journey together. Now, let's all take a breath. Because this week, the energy shifts in a way that only happens once in a truly great while. We're entering a new moon in Sagittarius and the Winter Solstice gateway, a rare double shadow portal that is reshaping how our bodies feel, how your energy functions, and what your intuition refuses to ignore. This is an ancient reset. Older than our modern calendar, older than culture. It's a reset that's aligned with the Earth's deepest rhythms and the galaxy's oldest intelligence. Let's step into this amazing episode and energies together. Have you ever thought about what your body knows before your mind catches up? If you've ever felt heavy or tired or deeply pulled inward, especially these past few days, you're not imagining it. Your system, your body is participating in a profound global frequency shift. Right now, your body knows something your conscious mind is only beginning to understand. You're entering the deepest point of an annual cycle, the cosmic exhale. The sacred still point. In these days that have been leading up to the winter solstice, everything in nature begins to slow down. The earth becomes quiet. The sun appears to almost stand still. And your spirit, well, it begins its descent into the cave of truth. This isn't heaviness that we're feeling. It's not dense energy. And it certainly is not burnout. What it is your energetic being, your body and energy aligning with that of the cosmos. Your biology is matching the Earth's natural hibernation rhythm. Your nervous system is trying to shut down the noise so that you can repair, integrate, and receive the clarity you've been asking for this entire year. So let me tell you, this is not fatigue to push through. This is a fatigue of your soul that is trying to save you. It's the pause required before a massive energetic upgrade. Let's talk about the oldest new year on Earth. Historically, the winter solstice was considered the true new year. Not January, not the Gregorian calendar, but this day, the longest night of the year. For 6 months, the sun has been growing weaker. On the solstice, it stops. It holds its breath and is reborn. To ancient civilizations, the solstice wasn't symbolic. It was survival. It was the moment the sun won its battle against the dark. That's why so many cultures called it the birth of the sun, the start of the new cycle, the day the light returns. And this year, we experience the rebirth under a new moon, making the sky darker than dark. This double shadow moment strips away every distraction, every illusion, every external light source, so that one thing becomes impossible to avoid: your own inner truth. This is a time when your soul's inner compass awakens. The new moon sits at 28 degrees of Sagittarius, right beside the believed location of the Galactic Center, the energetic heart of the Milky Way. When the Galactic Center is activated, something profound happens. Your internal compass reboots. You remember what you're here to do. You remember what matters. You remember who you are beneath the conditioning, beneath the fear, beneath the pressure to be everything for everyone. You see, Sagittarius energy asks you to zoom out. Tell yourself the truth and aim your arrow toward the life you actually want, not the life that you have settled for day in and day out. Not the life that you've been leading because that is what has been expected of you. This is about the life you actually desire and feel within your heart. You feel it within every cell of your body. This is expansion. This is direction. This is course correction at the soul level, at the deepest level. And Jupiter, ruler of Sagittarius, is forming a trine with Saturn, giving structure, encouragement, and real support for the changes that your soul has been begging you to make. So when we take all of that and we combine it with Mars exalted in Capricorn, and suddenly the foggy path becomes clear, you now know what to do next. You know where your energy wants to go. You know what dreams are still alive within you. And you know that now is the time to live those dreams. So many of you ask why we feel this pull to rest at this time and why it's so important to honor it. You see, right now, your system, it's not malfunctioning. It really is recalibrating. When both the moon and the sun disappear into shadow, your entire body instinctively turns inward. And by the way, this isn't optional. This is cosmic biology. Your cells are integrating everything you endured this past year. And it has been a year of years. Let's be honest. The growth, the heartbreak, the initiations, the breakthroughs, the losses, the lessons, and yes, the blessings. If you resist resting right now, you're fighting the gravitational pull of the universe. When you allow yourself to surrender to it, something extraordinary happens. Your energy reorganizes itself. Your clarity begins to return. Your inner fire is rekindled. Your resilience begins to rebuild itself. Your intuition becomes unmistakable, unavoidable, and sometimes even unflipping believable. And this is the invisible work that's going on. Think subconscious, think cellular level. This is the real work, truly deep within your soul, aligning body, mind, and spirit. This is what prepares you for the next cycle of your life. And this is not something that can be rushed. It is something to be honored. There's a question that this new moon wants you to ask yourself. You see, Sagittarius rules belief, direction, truth, desire. So here is your journal prompt, your key to opening a brand new timeline, if you will. Now, this can be an actual journal prompt that you're writing down. It can be something that you mirror, standing in front of the mirror and mirroring yourself with this question. It can be something on your iPhone that you're taking notes, whatever resonates with you. In this moment in time, that's how I want you to work with this. So here it is. Here's your journal prompt. If I wasn't afraid of failing or succeeding, if I knew I could not get it wrong, what would I choose? Okay, I'm going to say it again. This is deep, this is big, and this is the moment of truth, the truth with yourself and with your soul. If I wasn't afraid of failing or succeeding, if I knew I could not get it wrong, what would I choose? Not what's practical, not what's predictable, not what keeps the peace, but what aligns with your truth. Ask this question and feel the arrow of your life literally shift in real time. This is how you're going to work with the Sagittarius energies right now, even if you don't know the whole path. And Lord knows, no one expects you to, especially right now. You will know the direction. God, your guides, your angels, they will help bring the light and place the light on your next right best step. All you have to do, or suggested to do, you don't have to do it, but I suggest this journal prompt. This is what came through the channeling of this episode today for us all. To really ask, if I wasn't afraid of failing or succeeding, if I knew I couldn't get it wrong, what would I choose? Simply take a moment to answer that with yourself. Be real. Be honest. Allow your heart to be open. Release your mind. Surrender everything else. Be honest. Be truthful with yourself. Not worrying about the how, the when, nope. What would you choose? And have faith and lean into knowing that direction, it will be shown to you. One of the number one questions that I receive on a daily basis in my intuitive medium readings is about relationships. And this new moon activates Juno and Venus. This activation is amplifying relationship themes. So all of you that are asking all the time, and it is a big one, whether it's a romantic relationship, a family relationship, a business relationship, relationships are important. We are here on this earth to cohabitate together, to make communities, to help one another and be there for one another. So this is even such another powerful activation with this new moon. You see, Again, it's not just about romantic love. This is about soul contracts. It's about loyalty, truth, independence within connection, the courage to say what's real, release what no longer is serving, what is expired, what no longer works, and open space for relationships that are aligned with your expansion and your evolution of whom you are becoming. Under this energy, conversations really begin to soften. Old dynamics unravel. They're outdated. They no longer align. And soulmate lessons rise to the surface. If something surfaces in your relationships this week, don't panic. Observe it. Juno brings clarity. It's not chaos. It's bringing clarity for you to understand what's really going on at the root of these relationships. Here, with this activation and these energies, the questions around relationships become, where do you personally need more truth? Where do you need more freedom? Where do you need more integrity from yourself or others? This is the moment to set intentions for the relationships that you're wanting to cultivate in this new cycle. One of the bigger questions I've been receiving is, why is this new moon such a big deal? One, this is the last new moon of 2025. I mean, can we just talk about how Christmas is just a few days away? I don't even know how it happened, which means that I think next week is New Year's, right? Holy mackerel. You see, while we're still technically closing out the lunar year of 2025, this new moon becomes the emotional and energetic doorway into the frequencies of 2026. This is not the time to finalize resolutions. It is, however, the time to feel into what you want to create more of. Is it expansion? Is it learning? Is it adventure? Is it freedom? Is it spiritual growth? Is it your creative expression? Is it more authentic connections? Ask yourself where your life feels kind of small, a little stagnant. Do you feel like your wings are a little clipped? And those are the areas that it is now time to invite expansion into. You see, this energy, it's not about certainty. It's about possibilities. It's about remembering that you are allowed to pivot, to reset, to redirect, or completely reinvent. The galaxy is literally wide open. And my friend, so are you. As we move through this powerful portal of shadow and stillness, I'd like you to give yourself permission to rest, to listen, and most importantly, to return to yourself, to return to what it feels to be aligned within yourself. Right now, you are aligning. You are recalibrating energetically. You are preparing for something bigger than you realize. And if you want to stay connected to that deeper behind the scenes guidance, the insights I don't share anywhere else, make sure that you are on my email list. My newsletter is where the real insights land first. The tools, the intuitive messages, the invitations, the giveaways, the surprise announcements, the, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm sharing this, but I'm sharing this. It always lands there first. It gets here, but it lands there first. You can join through the link in the show notes, and I would love to have you there. I would love to have you part of our community. You can also head over to jenniferpilates.com and simply sign up in this moment in time so that you do not miss the big news that is about to land, because I promise you, I'm sharing something that I've never shared before, that I never thought I would, and well, I am expanding just like you, and I am leaning into bigger, better, more wild things and adventures than I ever have, and I'm sharing them all with you in the next newsletter. So head over to jenniferpilates.com and make sure that you are on the list. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for the way that you show up for your own evolution, for your own alignment. And thank you for allowing me to walk this path with you. If this episode has resonated with you, please share it with a friend, with a family member, with someone that you feel will also resonate with it. That's how we continue to expand and grow our global community, one beautiful aligned heart at a time. And as always, my friend, may you live an empowered life from within. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Empowered Within with Jennifer Pilates. Your feedback is important. It helps me to connect with you and gives me insight into who you are and what you're enjoying about the show. For today's show notes and discount codes from today's sponsors, head over to jenniferpilates.com. Until next time, may you live an empowered life from within. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That quiet ache, the heaviness, the knowing that something needs to shift, but you're not sure how? You don't need to figure it all out. You just need a space to release, realign, and remember who you are. I'm Jennifer Pilates, and I invite you to join me for Reiki Moon Magic Distant Healing, a sacred healing experience that goes far beyond Reiki. This is a transformational energy work that cleanses the emotional clutter, clears energetic blocks, and realigns your entire being, body, mind, and spirit. Held under the sacred light of the moon, you'll enter a deeply nourishing frequency where healing happens on every level. If you've been carrying too much, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Your healing, your release, your return to light. Reserve your space for the next Reiki Moon Magic Distant Healing at jenniferpilates.com. Come as you are, leave transformed and empowered, body, mind, and spirit.